Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back. It is exactly 9:24 a.m. on a grey, overcast, rainy Monday morning here in Johannesburg. Let's cross over to Gaza, and we are going to be joined by Palestinian journalist and activist. She is Jude Shnira, to talk to us about the violence that erupted in occupied West Bank over the past week, and it has been quite a horrendous time for the people of Gaza. Assalamu alaikum to you, Sujud. Welcome to the program.
Walaikum salam. Thank you so much.
Okay, we understand that Israeli warplanes attacked Gaza, and the air raids on Gaza came in a week where 10 Palestinians have already been killed by the Israeli forces in the occupied West Bank. It must be as traumatic as it has been for the people of Palestine in the past by all of these attacks by the Israeli occupiers. What has brought this on, and how are the Palestinian people closing ranks and trying to keep themselves safe?
Firstly, I want to thank you for hosting me with you today. Actually, what happened yesterday are the rockets that the Israel occupation launched on the Gaza Strip. Actually, they claimed that the Palestinian resistance factions or movements have launched a missile at their state, or we can say like state between brackets. And however, like there is no Palestinian resistance factions have recognized that they have launched this missile, or they have like we can say recognized the responsibility, or that they one of them is responsible for this or for launching this missile. However, the Israel occupation retaliated in a very violent way. They launched rockets that, like we know, the like the rockets of the Israel occupation. It is funded by the U.S. and it has like a very significant impact that is dangerous and we can say destructive. They actually they wanted by doing so, they wanted to, like we can say, threaten the Palestinians. They wanted to weaken them, and it is just like we can say a message from them, especially after the we can say confrontations and the events that is going in the like in the West Bank and Jerusalem. So they wanted just to escape from this by doing something that they think it is something very good, and they can like feel that it is a victory in front of their nation, or we can say of their people. So, but this is on the count of the Palestinian lives. Actually, they wanted by launching these we can say rockets on the Gaza Strip to destroy the like the the infrastructures of the Palestinian movement, like tunnels and like this. So all they wanted is just to send a message to us, because they don't know what to do with the Palestinians in the West Bank and in the East Jerusalem, or we can say in Jerusalem and occupied Jerusalem. So all they wanted to do is to whitewash their crimes in the West Bank, and to make their people we can say calm down a little bit about their we can say there's a lot of problems in their government. So they just wanted to exploit the situation, the political situation in their favor. But this, as I said, on the count of Palestinian lives. And actually,
So, yeah,
yes.
so Jude, we understand that no group has claimed responsibility for the alleged rocket attack on the illegal Israeli occupiers, which they allege was fired some time ago during this a few days ago. It did, according to them, land on an open area near their separation fence. on Saturday evening without causing casualties or damage to property. The fact that nobody has claimed responsibility would then suggest that nobody did in fact launch a rocket. Maybe they just lying because they wanted to, as you indicate, they wanted to appease their public. They wanted to take the attention away from their politics and show their illegal occupiers there that they are doing everything they can to support them and protect them. That's the one thing. The other thing is, we here in South Africa, and I should imagine all around the world, were heartbroken and outraged by the shooting at point blank range of a young Palestinian man, Amr Mufleh, only 23 years old. This was done by an Israeli soldier in broad daylight on Friday, the day of Jumu'ah, which was captured on video. This harrowing footage has sparked widespread anger, not only amongst Palestinians, but I should imagine all around the world. What are the Palestinian people saying, and how are the illegal occupiers responding to that outrageous killing of a young innocent man?
Yeah. Of course, this is a provocative crime, and it is illegal also a crime. And the Palestinians and the Palestine activists have launched a hashtag about this, and they called to hold the Israel occupation accountability for this, because he was defenseless. He has no weapon. He has he has no nothing to harm them. He was without weapon. He was without knife. He just was like a defenseless person, and he was walking just like normally. So of course we got angered of this a crime. They are, we can say, like, of course we are not silent. We're documenting these crimes on social media, and the activists here in Gaza and in whole Palestine, and for the pro-Palestine activism are calling the EU to or we can say the international community, the international court, a criminal court, to intervene here, and not to turn a blind eye toward this crime. And they calls everybody who has a conscience to move and to stop these crimes. So yeah, we are doing something, but on social media. But there's sorry, what is was.
Okay, whilst you're getting your thoughts together, let me add something else here. The Palestinian Foreign Ministry has condemned the shooting of this young man, obviously Amr Mufleh, as tantamount to an execution, and Palestinian activists and social media users, as you've indicated, are using the hashtag at Huwara execution in Arabic, calling for a response to crimes by the illegal Israeli forces. Added to that, the European Union's foreign policy chief, Josep Borrell, released a statement saying he was greatly concerned about the increasing level of violence in the occupied West Bank. Being outraged is one thing, but I think the Palestinians are expecting more than just words. You are expecting more support from Western nations, are you not? And what would that support look like for you as Palestinians?
Sorry, but I didn't hear the question you want clearly.
Okay, the European Union, the policy chief, has condemned this killing of Amr Mufleh and the violence that has been playing out in the West Bank this past few days. I'm asking, or I'm suggesting, that that is not enough. The Palestinian people are expecting more
Yeah.
from the Western nations, are they not? What do you think needs to happen to stop this aggression against the Palestinian people, innocent Palestinian people?
Yeah. Actually, there is many things to do. The first thing is the International Criminal Court must intervene, as I said, and it must not whitewash the especially the people or the Western media must stop its whitewashing the Israel occupation crime, because we know the Western media are on a daily basis like in promoting the Israel occupation propaganda toward its toward the Palestinian issue, and we need actually not just because like actions speak louder than words. So we don't just like to hear slogans and words. We want something to happen in the world in the ground actually. like. Okay, we know that many people hold sit-ins and hold solidarity stands with Palestinians, but this, like we can say, it has not a very effective role, and like I mean, the Western media plays a great role at promoting the Israel occupation crimes. So we want to stop this promotion of the Israel occupation propaganda. We want to show the truth. We want to see the truth as it is, not as they want or as the Israel occupation wants. We want to see them how even like it is one rocket, it can cause a huge destruction, because the Gaza Strip is the most densely populated area in the world. So anything, even the rocket, even if it is we can say a rocket from as they called or claimed that it has not like a great effect that the rockets of the we can say drones. So it can make a huge effects for Palestinians, if not physically, it is psychologically, because we have witnessed at least 5 aggressions on the Gaza Strip, and actually enough is enough. We are human beings. We are not numbers. Even the persons the martyrs who were killed or murdered within the 10 days, the past 10 days, we're not just martyrs, we're not just numbers. They have dreams, they have families, they have a life to live. So we want to see us as human beings. We want them to see us as they see the Ukrainian people, whom they supported them and support their issue. We are the same. We are here in the same world. So we want to support us to recognize that we are human beings just like them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's where we'll leave it. Our thoughts, support, and duas with the Palestinian people. And I just want to wrap up by saying you did indicate that the Palestinian people are documenting all of the atrocity, that is meted out on them by these illegal occupiers. And also, up to now, at least 207 Palestinians have been killed in the occupied territories of the Gaza Strip, West Bank, and the East Jerusalem so far this year. Unbelievable. This murder, this outrageous murder, should stop by these illegal occupiers on innocent men, women, and children. Sajud Shnira, thank you indeed for being with us on the show today. Sajud is a Palestinian journalist and activist based in Gaza. Thank you for your time. We pray for the safety of the Palestinian people. We pray for the emancipation of the Palestinian people. Assalamu alaikum to you.
Thank you so much.
It is exactly 9:39 news and views right here on Salam Media. In a minute or two, we are going to be talking to Johannesburg EMS spokesperson Robert Mulaudzi regarding the terrible, terrible tragedy of people that I think approximately 20 people were swept away on the banks of the Yixkay River on the weekend. So we'll get an update on that story. Please stay with us. We'll wrap up by talking with Asif Burbulia. He is an ambassador with OCAR South Africa. They attended and Awqaf conference in Pakistan. So he's going to give us an update on that matter. It is exactly 9:39 on News and Views on Salam Media.